Welcome to an episode of InRange. Sitting here on the table in front of me is the quintessential U.S. government model 1911A1 in its World War II guise and thereon. Served, of course, up through Vietnam, up into the 1980s, 90s. Heck, some of them are probably still in our inventories today. This is a Parkerized finish, no frills, standard safety, hammer, single stack, 7-round, 45 ACP, full-size government service pistol. This one, however, you can buy today out the door for less than $400. This one comes from SDS Imports, manufactured by TISAS in Turkey. After we did a review, a very favorable review in fact, of the PX9 duty pistol from TISAS, they contacted us and said, would you like to review anything else? And we looked at their inventory and said, yeah, I'd love to take a look at your 1911A1 US government model. And here it is. So, in full disclosure, they did send this to us for free. I did not purchase this. However, I'm really going to put it to the test because I have not fired one round out of this gun yet. I'm going to take it out of the box, bring it to a match, shoot it on the clock, and then report back to you. How did it work? Was it reliable? Did it malfunction? Does it have a 0 on the iron sights right out of the box? All those things, and we're going to find that out on the clock with not even one round test fired. So if you were to buy one, you get a box like this. It's actually a pretty nice pistol case, surprisingly. And open it up. You get, of course, instructions, a little cleaning brush, cleaning rod, little lock. It came installed with wooden grips, and it came with plastic ones if you wanted to replace them. I prefer the wood. And it comes with a 1911 wrench. That's a kind of nice little thing. And one 7-round magazine. The gun itself, actually, like I said just a moment ago, really seems very nicely machined. Model 1911A1, U.S. Army. There aren't any weird external or extraneous markings on the gun to mar its general appearance. I mean, it is a military-style pistol with a Parkerized finish. Really exactly what you'd expect from a military-issue 1911A1. Slide moves nicely. Again, everything about this appears to be quality, even though the gun's less than $400 out the door. So why don't we go ahead, load up some magazines, hit the range, well, hit the match, and on the clock, find out how this really quite reasonably priced 1911A1 does out of the box with no rounds fired except first on the clock.
Gun show class.
Gun show class, that's right.
Oh, Christ. Okay, shooter is ready.
Yep.
Stand by.
He's dead.
It functions. Full points, full points.
Full point.
Oh, very good. Full points.
Hey, first round's fired. Clearly the iron sights have no problem, so good job, TISAS. Well, here we are back from the range, and first shots fired on the clock, and every shot fired through the entire match was 100% reliable. I used the magazine that came with the gun, I used some Kimber mags, I even used some USGI surplus mags. Everything was fine. For your knowledge, I used MagTech 45 round ball, standard full metal jacket, 230 grain bullets, and the sights were absolutely aligned, also right out of the box. Now, we could talk about the 1911 and its historical World War II incarnation, which this is, and those sights are difficult. They're not easy to use, and that does not reference, however, that they were properly aligned and sighted out of the box. I needed to do nothing in terms of moving the sights or adjusting the sights. This thing shot to point of aim. The first rounds fired out of it reliable. The entire day was reliable. This gun is really cool. For the price point of this, I cannot in any way understand why you would want to buy any other 1911A1 on the market. If you were looking for a standard government World War II model, then this one. This thing does everything you'd want it to do. It absolutely scratches the itch. It looks the part. It's Parkerized. The fit and finish is excellent. And once again, We have another gun here from SDS Imports, or TISAS Manufacturing out of Turkey, that we can give really 2 thumbs up to. It's really nice to be able to provide a positive review once in a while. If you've been watching InRange for the years, you'll know that very often we get a gun and right out of the box it doesn't work, or it has major issues. I've always found that to be strange. This one, I don't have any reason to think that they shipped me something special. It was just one off the assembly line. Little tag on the side just says 1911 A1 US Army gun from TISAS, and here it is, and I like it a lot. You're going to see more of this gun on the channel, and if you want to get your 1911 LARP on, I highly recommend this particular model from SDS Imports. They have other guns as well. They have other 1911s. We haven't reviewed them yet, so I can't speak to those, although I would suspect, considering the track record so far with the PX9 and this, that these handguns are probably going to be consistently good to go. We'll find out if we do more of them. That said, I do want to remind you that this was sent to me for free. This gun was provided to me by SDS Imports, so we did not purchase this. However, all the ammunition, the time, the effort, the editing, this video was all created because of viewers like you. InRange has no sponsors, no overlords. We are not sponsored by TISAS. We are not sponsored by SDS Imports. I received no money from them. I received no compensation from them. I received nothing but the gun to do a review with. So that said, you should know that. But if you want to support InRange, you can find us at patreon.com/InRangeTV. You can also find us on Utreon if you don't care for Patreon. And it is you, the viewer, that keep InRange alive. We are proactively demonetized. No masters, no gods, just you. Hope you like this review, and thanks for watching.